and welcome to the Empowered Queen Show with your host, Marshea Mayfield. I'm so excited to be here today with our special guest, Miss Vanessa Canteberry. Did I do that? I did that. I'm really honored to have her on. When I was reaching out to Vanessa, her schedule was extremely busy because what she does is she shifts the mindset in the midst of storms. And so you can imagine the number of people that are in the midst of their storms. And I asked if she would be willing to come on and share with you all how you can honestly shift your mindset in the midst of your storm. When I say the midst of your storm, in the midst of chaos, in the midst when you feel like there is no ending, like where will this end? Where do this stop? But this is what Vanessa does. And I'm just so honored and thankful that she could be here with us today to share with you all. Thank you. But also, she's the owner, the founder, and the owner of Inspired by Vanessa. She's an author. She has quite a few books out.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Also,
yes.
One newly released. Did you just release one recently?
I did. I just released. Oh my baby! It's called "Breaking the Cycle of Brokenness." I'm so excited about this baby, as I say, because sometimes we hold on to something that we know that's a powerful message, but then we get in our own way. And now we hold back from delivering that message, because when you hold back from delivering your message, you allow someone to continue to suffer.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait till we get into this interview. So excited. So Vanessa, I'm going to actually start with a question. And definitely by all means, I just want you to share with the women how they can be empowered, how they can shift their mindset just to be women and hold our true value and our true worth and go for the things that we're designed in life. And that's what this show is all about. Okay. So awesome. My first question is, why are you so passionate about changing our mindsets and changing, the poverty mindsets and the hardships and the negligence that we see in women or in life, period? Why are you so passionate about that?
One, I'm a woman. I'm a single mom of 3 kids. And when I lost my job in 2011, they were teenagers. And so oftentimes we continue to go down this path of just working and working and working, but we don't really educate ourselves outside that classroom or that corporate office. And so if you find yourself in a situation, you are just like, what am I going to do? You're devastated. And so you have to be willing to make a decision and open your mind to be able to educate yourself outside of those walls. You have to prepare for your future. Your job, we got to be real clear. In this economy, there's no job security. So if you're going through, just imagine if you lose that job, because you're already going to go through because you already pinch a pennies anyway. So imagine if the little pennies that you do have left over, what if you lose that? Because unemployment is only going to give you so much and it's only going to go so far. What do you do? And so that was me. So even though I thought I was prepared, I thought, 20 years being in the corporate world, I thought I was prepared. I thought I had the savings. I thought I had the 401k. We do every single thing that they tell us to do. That's what we do. And now you get a wake-up call when they said, okay, they told you again, again, that we're going to let you go. So even though you listen and follow what they told you to do, which is, won't you invest into this 401k, but you don't even know what you invested in. And now you done gave somebody else control over what? Your savings. And so if it goes down, then what? Again, you gave control and now you're mad. And so you have to be able to educate yourself. And so that was my reality check after I lost my job. Wasn't able to go back into the corporate world. Couldn't find a job for 2 years later. And I got these kids looking at me like, Mama, we got to eat. I darn near lost everything. When I say everything, I had to just surrender. And I said, Lord, you must want me to do something else. I don't know what it is that you want me to do. But whatever it is, this right here is not working for me, but you go ahead and have your way. And when he surrendered, be open and just let him do what he does best, because obviously what you was controlled to do is not working for you. Okay.
I love that you said that, because when you use the word control, and we do that as young women, we're told that once we graduate school, you are to go to college, you are to get a degree, and you are to marry, then you are to have children.
Mm-hmm.
And we think that that's the cycle that our life should go in.
Yes.
And we do that. We take everything we have and we do just that. We follow that pattern.
Yep.
And when something happens and someone take that from us, we know for nothing. And it's us because we've been controlled. We have been controlled from leaving college, from high school to college, to husband, etc. And now when you take that from me, I'm lost.
Yep.
I'm thinking that I control my own life, but honestly, I don't.
No.
And so it sounds like what you're saying is that you had to learn how to get control back of your own life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Laid off did not allow me to be laid out. It was just a temporary situation. I had to learn how to rebuild myself for myself and take my power back that I already had all along. Just like everybody listening to the sound of my voice, they have power within themselves. You could be able to do so many things if you put your mind to it. If you stop allowing somebody else in your ear who's broken, don't want nothing, don't want you to have nothing, you need to remove them, replace them with somebody who's willing to push you, pray over you, support you, lift you up if you feel like you're feeling weak, and know that there is not one thing that will stop you from going there, because now you done shifted your mindset to be able to think on a whole nother level. In order for you to grow, in order for you to take that next step, you first get to be able to stand out on your faith, take action, and move.
Girl, I'm about to do a dance up in here. Stand out on your faith. Stand out first, and then you say take action. And then moving, doing something. Not just standing on your faith and saying, but Lord, I'm still trusting you. Lord, I can. You got to take some action.
Yes. You know, I was just telling a partner of mine, she was, I can't help it. I don't know how to sugarcoat. I just refuse to sugarcoat. The society has sugarcoat so much mess for us, and we wonder why we in the situation that we in. I don't sugarcoat. So if somebody was, you know, how people say, well, I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to wait on the Lord.
Come on, fool.
When I have faith, he going to come through. You keep on reading. It says faith without works is dead. If you choose not to take no action and work that thing, then how are you expecting him to show up, show out, and even or speak on your behalf? Because you sitting back watching power while somebody else took your power instead of you taking back your power. Stop giving your power away to somebody else. And then you wonder why people are over here building empires because you're working for one instead of building your own empire.
I got to write that down. So that was me right there.
You have to be able to take it back because somebody else is waiting for your message. Somebody is waiting for your gift. Somebody is waiting for you to show up. So they know that it's okay for them to show up. You are a celebrity in your own right. You don't need permission from somebody else for you to be able to do your best work. He already gave you the provision. He did it. What else do you need? He wants you, he gave you the vision because he provisioned on your behalf. Now, when are you going to work that thing and make it your reality? It was already signed, sealed, and delivered. But you sitting back waiting on that thing. You're waiting on it. What are you waiting for? You know what I mean? That's why more people are just continuing that broken cycle of constantly, there's dysfunction in your family, wrote about it. There's dysfunction in your spirit, wrote about it. There's dysfunction in why you so broken, been there, wrote about it. And then you wonder why you continue this cycle of working a job for somebody else because that's what it was. The land was built on brokenness. And now it moved through your whole life, your whole timeline. And you wonder why people are ending up in Walmart. Let's be real clear. The most important days that people want to celebrate, the people want to cry about is the day that you lived, the day that you was born. What is your birthday? What did you do in between that time you was born and the time that you got to go back to the Lord? What are you going to do? Are you going to sit here and complain and be complacent and continue to stay in poverty? Or are you going to sit here and play the victim instead of being victorious? What are you going to do? Stop waiting for somebody else to tell you what to do. You do it. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, girl, bring it. Bring it. Don't be the victim. Be victorious. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, I can't even think of the next question I got, girl, because you all up in this stuff. I love it.
You know what? I'm just walking my purpose. I ran from what I because I'm an introvert. People don't believe it, but I'm such an introvert. I've come and worked so hard. I am. I don't like the spotlight on me. I don't like to say, oh, me. That's not me. I just love to see people just move and work in their best work. Because we all have it. We could move and do our best work with our babies. We could move, and then if we got that great man, that great relationship, that great woman, whatever the case may be, we'll do our best work to make sure that we're successful. Successful what? You stop there, but just because you got that 9 to 5, you working really 10 hours a day, and you have nothing to show for it, but you choose not to be successful in your business because you got a title, you think that you're better than anybody else, that you think because you got that MBA, you can look down on somebody else and think that you would not be the next person to lose your job. Let's be real clear, fast, in a hurry. They invested in you. You didn't invest in them. So once you decide to invest in yourself, invest in your mindset, now you could be able to go to the next dimension. But if you choose not to and you wait for somebody to do it, wait on it. Wait on it. So in between that time, as I said before, what are you doing? What are you contributing to the world, into your spirit, into your household, into your family in the time that you are here? What are you doing? You skeptical and broke can't go together. Pick one. Stop praying about something and you turn around over here worrying about it. Either you're going to pray about it and take work, take action, or you're going to go sit down somewhere.
Come on, sister.
You know what I mean? You cannot win if you're not willing to get on the track and attend practice. You can't get to the finish line if you're still not willing to start. There is no easy way of doing it. I never, ever, when I just had this conversation with my sister, I never thought this would be my life. Never thought this would be my life. In 3 years, you telling me, even though I was laid off in 2011, 2 years, I'm over here doing what everybody else do. Go find you another job. Didn't work for you, boo. That door was closed on you for a reason. When are you going to get it that I closed that door for a reason? You know what I mean? We all have that inner voice. We have that woman's intuition. And you telling me that you're not going to use it, you're just going to waste it. Come on now. I mean, but that's not what we're here for. So now here I am doing all the amazing things that I'm doing. I'm speaking on stages. I was looking at my calendar. I am already being booked all the way up to next year already. But what if I did not share my message? What if I didn't know that I have a voice that's powerful and somebody is waiting for my message? What if I didn't? You know what I mean? Yeah. So somebody else is waiting for my message. Somebody no longer needs to suffer because I'm bold enough, unapologetic enough to be able to share my message with the next person because somebody's waiting on it. You have a message that somebody is waiting for. Open up your mouth. Use your voice that God has given you and use it to the best of your ability because somebody is waiting on you to say something because they're going through something that either you went through, you experienced, and they're coming out of and they don't even know if they're going to make it. Save a life and share your message.
Come on now. Save
you know what I mean?
Share your message. Save
a life and share your message. Because I never thought that with everything that I have going on now that I'm going to radio now. What? I'm going to a bigger platform with radio. What is going on here? So you have to be willing to be able to go through those tests in your life to be able to have a testimony. I have a whole lot of mess that I experienced in my life, but my mess that I went through, just like your message.
Come on now.
So come on, we need to hear from you. Open up your mouth and share it. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
I love it. And what I like what you're saying is that if we could just shift our mindset and stop being the victim, and be victorious.
Come on,
take my mess and make it into my message. And that's what you said. So that's what I said.
Come on.
Then obtain our greater. Oh my God. Shift your mindset in the middle of your storm. In the middle of you losing your job is where this thing was birthed.
Absolutely. And you know the crazy part about it is that in, I think it was April of this year, I turned around and published an ebook, went straight to ebook on Amazon, Shifting Your Mindset. We have to be able to change the way we think. We have to. I was not prepared for this technology world. How are we interviewing? Through technology. You see what I'm saying? So you telling me you using all this social media platform. Don't have me go there. You using all these social media platforms and you strolling through social media. You're being nosy, messy, and everything else through social media. But you could be sitting there making some amazing connection with some powerful people that could be able to, help you to get to where you need to be. And so you telling me you gonna let that time waste? You on lunch strolling through social media. What? If you got an internet, you got a phone, you got a business, you better get it together, use this technology to the best of your ability, and work that time. So shift your mindset.
I love it. I love it. And another thing that I want to elaborate is that everyone is not meant to be an entrepreneur. And that's okay. And if you're not that person, still own your mindset. Still know that you're the person that's in control, and know that you still have a message. You still have a gift. You still are blessed with a talent. How do you choose to use this?
Yes.
How do you choose to own and empower who you are, no matter where you are, no matter your circumstances? How would you speak to that person, Vanessa, that may not be an entrepreneur? How can they really own who they are and shift their mindset to be greater?
Well, everybody have a purpose? Everybody have a purpose. Why don't you tap into your purpose? I don't never tell anybody to quit their job. Let your job fund your future. You got to have a backup plan. So say if your job did just say, we got to downsize. Do you have a backup plan is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Do you have a backup plan? Yes, your savings are great. However, everything is continuing to rise. That savings will go so quick. Yes, you may have a 401k, been there, done that. That's why I speak about it. Do you still have a backup plan? Is there something that you could be able to do that you have a passion for, that's a purpose or something that you could be able to still monetize up and still have some residuals coming in? What is it? You know what I mean? I had no clue what is residual? I didn't know what that was. That's how ignorant I was. I didn't have a clue what it was. But imagine how many more people are like that. So tap into whatever it is that you like to do. So if that means in a community center, you want to be able to connect with the children that's in the neighborhood and just to be able to educate them. You never know who's watching that, and that could be able to turn around being your purpose. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know. But don't sit on it. We all got a gift. Don't you sit on your gift. Don't do that. I tell people all the time, everybody was called. Are you willing to answer the call? Are you? If you're willing to answer the call, get ready. Because he's going to work on you. He going to, keep on moving you. He going to keep on testing you. He going to keep expanding you. I tell people, allow yourself to be uncomfortable so you can get comfortable.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Your blessing is right outside your comfort zone. So are you willing to be uncomfortable and do something outside of your comfort zone? Yes, you can work that job. I'm not going to knock it. Because somebody got to do the work. Somebody got to be the bus driver. Somebody got to be the secretary. I am mentally unstable to work for anybody else. Mentally unstable to work for anybody else. I learned the biggest lesson. No.
Shift. I love it. Vanessa, I want you to tell our listeners and our viewers, how could they get a copy of that book?
My book. Can you see it?
Yes.
Breaking the Cycle of Brokenness was a prayer for my children, that I didn't want my children to experience the things that I had went through in my own upbringing, that now it turned into a book to be able to help that next person to be able to be free from their brokenness as well. And so that book could be now is on Amazon. And you can also get an autographed copy if you just go to my website at InspiredByVanessa.com/author. And I will autograph the book, put a personalized message, and I will be able to send that out to you so you could be able to connect with me that way. Yes.
Awesome. So again, I know you mentioned your website. If you could say your website again and how they can reach you on social media as well.
Sure. Social media, you can reach me at Inspired by Vanessa on Facebook. On Twitter, because of characters, it's Inspire Vanessa. So you can reach me Inspired by Vanessa on Facebook, on my website, and Instagram is all Inspired by Vanessa. Inspire Vanessa is Twitter and Periscope because of the characters, but it still connects to me.
Awesome. Well, Vanessa, I really do. I sincerely thank you for sharing and just being so transparent with our listeners and our viewers on understand how to shift your mindset, like in the middle of your mess. And I said storm. No, I said, yeah, the storm. You said it was a tornado, right?
It was a tornado, girl. I was like, where do I go? There's some hell over here. What do I stop? Do I give up? Tell me, Lord, where do I go? Girl, it was a tornado, and he said, just hold on, my child, because I'm not done with you yet.
Awesome. Vanessa, thank you so much for sharing it and again being transparent, and listeners, she has shared her information on how you can contact her, how you can reach out to her. Definitely get a copy of that book. I will be sending for my copy. And I really, again, thank you so much for just being transparent. This is Marshea Mayfield, guys, the host of the Empowered Queen Show, and we will see you next time. Thank you.